Hi, I'm Daisy, and today we're making a lazy daisy cake. Because yes, I'm lazy, I'm Daisy, and we're making a cake. So fun fact about this lazy daisy cake is that this is actually a pretty common recipe from the 1940s. This cake has a caramelized coconut topping. So, oh hi! Meow. Oh! As someone who loves coconut and caramel and not so much chocolate, I think this is a perfect recipe to make. First thing we're going to do is preheat the oven to 350 degrees. And then we're going to spray a 9x9 cake pan with cooking spray. You could also use flour or butter, but I am taking the lazy way out. I use coconut oil for sweet things, especially since this recipe has coconut in it. And then I use olive oil spray for savory things. Next we're going to take a saucepan and heat up half a cup of milk on medium. Once the milk just starts to simmer, we're going to take it off the heat. This is the part of the episode where I sit and wait. Once we've taken that off, we're going to stir in 1 tablespoon of butter. Oh! That splashed everywhere. And some vanilla. Now what does the recipe call for? 1 teaspoon. What am I going to use? More than that. Oh God!
Oh God!
It's alright. Everything's alright. This is just milk and butter. Alright, time to remake this. I don't make mistakes, you make mistakes. We are back in business, baby! Look. Let's do a careful teaspoon this time. And a little bit extra. But not half the bottle. I'm really glad this was imitation vanilla. If I had lost that much actual vanilla extract, I think I would have cried. There's the 40s. They probably used imitation vanilla, probably, maybe. Was that more of a 50s thing? I have no idea. I just know the 40s were relatively frugal. And by relatively, I mean there was a war. Alright, once that's all stirred up, we're just going to set that aside to cool. In a medium bowl, add 1 cup sugar, 2 eggs, doing the float test because I never use my eggs until after the expiration date. Aha! And the milk mixture. Go ahead and stir that together. I was about to say this has a very custard-like consistency right now, but then I remembered that custard is literally just like eggs and sugar. Next we're going to add our dry ingredients. We're going to add 1 cup of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Now we're going to mix these together until there are no more large lumps. Now it just looks like curdled custard. Yum! Alright, we got our lumps out. So now we're going to put this batter into our pan. Now we're going to bake this for 22 to 25 minutes, or just until it's golden brown. In we go, my pretties! While our cake is baking, we're going to prepare our icing. This is the part I'm most excited about. We're going to take another medium saucepan. In our saucepan, we're going to combine 9 tablespoons of brown sugar. Probably going to be the rest of this bag, to be honest. Next, you want to do 5 tablespoons of butter. Now, this was supposed to be room temperature, but did I do that? No, I didn't. But it's all going to be melted together anyways, so... Boop. 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 And 1/4 cup heavy cream. We're going to heat that up over medium heat until it comes to a low boil. Alright, once that is boiling, we're going to turn off the heat and add 1 cup of coconut. Oh, that smells so good. I've always loved German chocolate cake purely because of the frosting. And stir that in, and then we're just gonna set that aside until the cake is ready. Ooh, that's looking really good. It's nice and golden brown, and the sides look nice and non-sticked. Once we've taken out the cake, we're going to set our oven to broil. Now my oven has a high and a low broil. Just to be safe, I'm just going to do the low broil. Now we're going to go ahead and spread the icing over the cake. Oh, this looks so good! That's Suki. You're joining me a lot today. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and put this back in the oven under the broil for 3 to 5 minutes. See how that looks. That looks pretty good. Alright, there we are. It's nice and bubbly. Now this is literally molten lava right now, so what we're going to do is we're going to let this cool to room temperature before slicing in. Alright, now that this has had time to cool down, I'm going to go ahead and give it a try. That coconut is so good. It's a little bit more crusty right now, but I have heard that this cake is better the longer it sits out. I kind of expect the coconut to soften out a little bit and for the caramel to get a little bit more fudgy. And so a lot of people, I read it in reviews for this recipe, because it's been around since the 40s, say that this is a cake that is even better the next day. But fresh like this is still pretty good. I'm super excited to try this out in the morning and eat tons of cake. So thank you all very much for joining, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye! Is this no center? No, it's not. Okay, I'm just turned weird. Woo!